Hey guys, this is Turok. In this video, I'm going to be checking out the official release date trailer for Persona 4 Revival. We saw a teaser for this sometime last year, and they showed a bit of like the main lane where all the shops are that you are. So this in what's the town's called? Inaba. So this is the first RPG that wasn't Pokemon I ever completed. So I'm very excited to this one. It's very near and dear because of how good the story is. I enjoyed this one. I completed this one and 5. I've played a lot of 3, but I ended up losing the save on it. I had it on the PS3, and then when I tried to transfer my saves from when I swapped hard drives and I lost it. So I gotta replay it. I got reload. I was playing that earlier this year. Well, once I was swapping between that and Trails Through Daybreak, and that one became very interesting because how different it is, and there's no less. Well, initially I thought there was gonna be less side quests. That one has lots of side quests too. The little social link and side quests in these games are the only thing that really I don't really care much for them in these games because it kind of burned me out. I enjoy that I was playing Shin Megami Tensei last month, and that was quite good because it has quests, but they usually involves fighting things eventually, and not a lot of not too much chit chat. So this one, yeah, I played this. This was one of the few games I bought in a PS Vita. I beat it a few months actually before 5 came out, and then I'm really excited for this one because the small town mystery themes and the music in this one is awesome. I listened to these I have some of these songs and some of 3s and even 5s I think on my playlist, like on my phone, that I listen to a lot when I'm out and about and stuff in the car. And so I'm really excited to see what kind of changes they have. Maybe they have the same voice actors. Maybe they're going to change them. Actually, are they going to change it? Because they did that with 3. Like I know Liam O'Brien. He plays the oh shit, what's his name? The tall guy who likes boxing in 3. He didn't do that. They had him do a cameo role in there as that police officer that you buy your equipment from. And they changed a lot of the other voices. They were definitely going to change. They had to change. I guess they had to change out your buddy in there because that's what's his name, and he's like been blacklisted, I think, from the anime voice acting community because of beef with him and the other voice actors years ago. Mick Moriana or whatever his name is. So they changed a lot of the voice actors with that, and I suspect they're going to do the same here. I really hope they don't. That's part of the thing I like about this is the voice acting cast was really good, especially for Chie, Yosuke, and Yukiko, and then of course, and then they had what's his name who plays in Bleach, who it was Ichigo in Bleach. I'm just blanking all the names today. He's the main. He does the voice acting for the main character, and he's the detective. Yeah, I just can't think of any of their names. Adachi. Yeah. Yeah, I just haven't played this in a while, so I just all the names are like in my. I can picture the names, I can't say them. Let's just get into this and see what they're gonna show now. Just blah 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 blah.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel?
Yep, Midnight Channel. Right, and then that's Yosuke's crush is the second victim.
Midnight Channel before she died too.
Oh yeah. Reach out for the truth. They go on the TV. No.
Feels like we're someplace totally different.
Say that's the same voice. Yes.
Now then, whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
Is that? Oh, Margaret and the Igor. Awesome.
And the heart is strengthened through bond.
Oh, what's his name? Oh yeah, they look great.
Someone had to see that.
Yep.
Glad it was you.
Oh, that is a different voice, isn't it? Because his voice actor's still around. That's the guy who does. He was in the Spider-Man games.
That's supposed to be him.
Good times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid, bully jerk.
Marie. Oh, Nanako.
Shall we?
Oh, Naoto. That's her name. Naoto.
Don't call me that.
Oh, Kanji's.
Shadows were originally born from humans.
Oh, Teddy's voice is way different.
Killed by her other.
Oh yeah, so Junes. Okay.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me!
Chie's voice.
You're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Rhea?
Right. Never accept that, otherwise I'll attack you. Oh yeah. Very dramatic again. Excellent.
Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in.
Right.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this.
She's in the bird cage, right?
No problem taking down shadows. It's over.
So yeah,
Hmm.
I'll be counting on you, partner. Then let's
Maybe that is him. No, he sounds close. I can't tell. Oh yeah, they have those group attacks. I like that when everyone runs in there and all the dust is going around. Oh, next year. Okay, February. Oh, so man, we got some good stuff coming next year. We got that, and then we got Final Fantasy VII. Xbox. They did it with Xbox. Oh, that was good. Oh my goodness. They didn't show more. I thought they were going to show more of the social links. Let's go through this. Yeah, let's see. Let's do step by step of some of this. So I think they show.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel?
That was really good. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be oh yeah, poor Sake. She's a student who's a year or two older than you guys, and Yosuke likes her. She works at Yosuke. Yosuke's dad manages that Loco Juness, which is a Walmart supermarket thing that, and a lot of the people in the town don't like that it's there because this is supposed to be a very small town, probably a few thousand people or something, I'm guessing.
Domino might have.
So Chie tells them to check out the Midnight Channel, and that's when they see Sake. After that, and then that was right after that television woman. No, she was a dancer or something. She got killed. Oh, Dojima. And there's Adachi. He's the one who's doing it. He's the one who actually threw the first two in that die. And then the other guy, who's the dancer's boyfriend. No, they weren't boyfriends. They were both like. She was maybe single, and I think he was married. So he's cheating, and then they're having this illicit relationship where, and then it becomes a big scandal. And then so the dancer or whatever she is, she's hanging out at Yukiko's inn. Her family owns it, and that's when Adachi throws her in, and then he's questioning Sake later and thinks she knows something and throws her in too. And they're both killed by the shadows. Is that supposed to be the god? And there's a god in here who gave Adachi and our hero and the other guy the power to go into the television, which takes them to the shadow world. And then the other guy, he gets convinced that if he throws the people in there, they'll be saved, because our heroes, every time they save Yukiko and then Kanji and then Rise and the others, and Naruto, when every one of them gets saved, he thinks they just are saved for that because he's a little mentally unstable, to say the least. And that's when they first go in there with you. Another hero's got a name. I forget his name now. They gave him an official name. Was it in the anime? Could I watch the anime, the dub one? I know there's a golden one too, and I should watch that. I initially didn't want to watch it because back when I checked it out, it was like I wasn't into watching subtitled anime. So now I'll have to check that out. And that one had Marie in it.
Now where are we?
Whoa.
Feels like we're someplace.
And that's when Yosuke and our hero, I'll just say hero for now for his name. They meet that's the first shadow they meet when they're looking for Sake.
Different.
And he wakes up his persona there. Yep, I think he's got the same HP even. Okay, good. And now we got the control aspect. So they're just like what Reload did. They're incorporating Persona 5 had a really great quality life controls where attack A. Okay, that looks a little different the way it looks, but yeah, it's like one. I think it was like A would be attack in there. So A, B, item. You got guard, persona, Y and attack. Yeah, the same thing where each button's assigned that way. Where the other ones had like a vertical, the vertical menu where you could go down. It wasn't that bad, but this is a lot more streamlined when you know which button you want to do right away. So quickly press A to add. Oh, now that's assist. So they got something different there. Okay, so they put guard and RB now because the guard I think was B in the other ones. I'll have to go play them later and check. A would usually be attack. I think Y was still persona. Well, one of them too was maybe they did that too because in 5, you have a gun and you can shoot that enemies. You have limited amount of ammo, but there are certain enemies that are weak to it. It's really good that you use at least one round and shoot down the enemy. So they probably just took that to change that around. And now the assist, maybe that's the thing they do. Because they had something like that too in 5, where you can swap out a character, your teammates, and you get a power up. Maybe they're doing something like that. Oh, and look at that! It looks like a TV tuner. The old TVs with the little. My dad had one of those, and you turn it to change the channel. So they're going to. They're sticking to the stylistic stuff. What else we got here? Analyzes LB now. Yeah, because I think L was analyzed when Teddy and then Lita Rise will tell you the weaknesses of the enemy. Rush. Okay, Rush is on the start button. That's where you have all your characters. But that's usually something. Is that different now? Maybe Rush in the other game is in the original was where you knock down the enemies. Then when you knock down all the enemies, because you usually have to fight 2 or 3 of them, everyone can rush in there and you beat them up. And then 5 also had a similar one. I think 3 did too. Yeah, 3 had it first probably.
Whatever's going on here.
Yeah.
We're getting to the bottom.
Critical.
To wield a
And then we got Igor and Margaret.
is to
So in the first game, what does 3 have? In 3 it's... Can't think of her name. She's got the straight hair. This is Margaret, her sister. And then in the other one, there's another sister. She's split into 2 for the majority of the game because Igor, the doppelganger Igor, is split her apart to keep her under control. The companion, Igor's true companion.
control of one's heart.
Oh, that's not the same voice either.
And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
There's what's his name? Something with an I. His main persona is. I want to see their stats. Okay. I like how they got this. I think they did something like this in gold in the other one too, where you can see their silhouettes. Yeah. When they level up.
Doesn't it
Okay, there's Yukiko. She's the first one you guys go. Hers is the first true dungeon. You go in there initially and you see Sake and the other woman's place, but they don't have full dungeons. Yukiko is she's the third person thrown in there, and you catch her. You go in her dungeon. It's like 15 floors or so, and she's like a phoenix. She's got like her boss's thing. Shadow turns into a phoenix that you have to defeat.
Someone had to see that.
All right, and this is the dining area where we frequently meet to let me mute this music a little bit. Frequently meet and then join to discuss as we're trying to figure out what's going on with the culprit throwing people in.
was
Yeah.
that supposed
You know what, I'll just turn the volume down because I don't know how long it's going to be in your end. I played it once. I want to have it just muted. I'll have it a little bit. Okay, this is Chie. Maybe this is supposed to be... Okay, there's a date. Right. So maybe this is during a social link. You do the social links and they caught on something else in 5. What were the confidants? Something else in there.
to be him?
And here's the main road where everything is. Up here somewhere, I think that over there is somewhere where Kanji's his mom runs a textile shop. There's a shrine over there. You can go, and over here's the one of the shops. There's an armor shop here, and there's a bookshop. Oh yeah, you can see the map actually. Oh, they show them, yeah. Market. No, the other guy's shop's there. And the book market. And the blue is the that's where the there's a door there in the overworld to go to the Velvet Room.
Good times never see.
Okay, and then we had the they had the floodplain area. Yep, the floodplain. You can go down here and fish. Let's see, the fishing game there. Karaoke. I don't think that was in the other one. Yeah, Marie. She's my favorite of his social link characters. Her and Yukiko are good. And so she is actually part of that main boss. She's like a separate persona thing of it that's been cast off. And now the rest of the creature. Is that the same voice actress? Her and Chie sound like the same one. So that one. Naoto. Okay, Naoto's the last team member that joins. She comes from a family of Sherlock Holmes-like detectives, and she's working with the police as well to, what do you call it? Help find the culprit. And she's the one realizing there's something wrong because it's like the deaths are unexplainable. Initially, she's kind of suspicious of us, though. She's realizing that how we're doing stuff weird. And then she dresses up like a boy, which confuses Kanji for a while. He knows he's attracted to her. Then he's thinking, oh, does that mean I'm attracted to guys? And maybe he still is, but then I think they're kind of unofficially shipping those two together, and I think they're really cute together. There's like a scene later where they're skiing together, and she doesn't know how to ski, and he's like helping her out, and it's just very cute, very wholesome. But anyways, her thing too is similar to Kanji's. Also, Mare's Kanji, where they're unsure about their identity and their preferences as what they want to be like in the world. There's Rise. She becomes our support person later, and she's got a crush on the hero. Oh yeah, that's Kanji. He's my favorite. He's funnier. He's got the guy. Wow, what's his name? We just saw him too. He's the one in Mouse PI now. God, I just can't think of any of the voice actors' names. I know it. He's the one who's in Mouse PI, and he played the Joker in Arkham Origins, and he's just great in here as Kanji in the original. So this is after they rescue him. Yep, 6-6. Teddy's voice is so different. He had that voice actor. I really liked his. He had a lot of energy in it, and he's like, he's also a voice actor. I think he plays the penguins in some of the Disgaea games. Okay, that's Sake's place. Yeah. And it's a picture where they're working together with other employees. Okay, yeah, she rushed into Yukiko's castle, and then her shadow presents itself. Yeah, you can't deny it. Oh, okay, now we see more of the attack things. Oh, there's some kind of meter there on the right. And the baton pass thing, yeah, that's kind of what 5 started, I think. Advantage. Rescue Yukiko left with Yukiko. Okay, this is when they're inside her dungeon. Cool. And the music's so good in the background here. Okay. And the combo attacks. Oh, my favorite one with that is when, oh no, they're doing something with their shadows. There's something they do in the other ones where you can have different, depending on the pairings of the characters, like Yukiko and Chie have this cute one, and they like summon an Azure dragon to go around and it attacks. Okay, they're doing something with their own personas. That's interesting. Yeah, that was his persona. This is the one I like when they jump in like that. Oh, and that's his with his. Inazagi, right? Is that what it's called? Something like that. Oh yeah, and the sunshine look. Gotta say, this is a very colorful game compared to Reload. Reload's kind of dour, depressing looking at times. It's very darker, and it looks like 6 might be going back to that. And then 5's kind of upbeat like this one too in a different way, where we're taking out the criminals. Okay, and they have all the silhouettes of these 4 here. And yeah, Teddy eventually joins 2 of the team. So the only thing I'm a little concerned with is like how different some of the voice actors are going to be. The voices of the characters originally were just so perfect to the role. That's one thing. It's like it's kind of hard for me to watch certain dubs nowadays. I don't know what it is with the new crop of voice actors. Some of them just don't fit the characters when I listen to dubs, but when I listen to subs, they do. Especially when I like trying to go back to One Piece, I can't do it. I can't go back to listen to One Piece because except for like Zoro and Sanji, the other voices don't really feel like the characters. Well, Brook is good too, though. Brook, Zoro, Sanji, Chopper's okay too, but the other ones are just like, eh. So I usually just listen to them in the subtitle version of the anime, and they feel perfect in those. Let's see what the comments are on this one now. Every day's great. You're Junas. Oh, actual cutscenes. We're being fed, guys. We're gonna reach out to the truth. Yeah. Naysayers. Wait, what's this one about? Yeah, Marie. Yeah. I don't know if the models for some of their faces. Like I don't know. I kind of liked how they looked in the other one a little better too. I think, but I'm sure they'll grow on it. The models in game though look great now because this other game was made for the PS2, and it was just very. It was fine. It's like serviceable. It's just like now you got the real. Like you could see her face. Like usually you'd have to have just these rely on this to get the emotion, and the models here wouldn't have much. But now look at her there. It's almost perfect to that. Like similar. They booted out. They were to boot out Marie. No way they're gonna boot out Marie. I mean, like because Marie. That was a good point. Cause so this this 1 and 3, they both had started doing a trend too, where they had like an improved version. It was Persona 3 FES, and the main thing that just added was an additional story, a post. After you finish the main story, you have this post dungeon thing where the other members of the Seas Club go in there and they they go into some other world and they see where the hero is. He's like become like a statue thing that blocks the entranceway from the evil god from coming to Earth and stuff. And then in Golden, they added Marie and added an additional dungeon for her near the end of the game, expanding upon the story of what the main evil god in this one is doing. And she's technically an aspect of that god. They're like one and the same together. And she was cast off, split apart. And I thought that was a great concept because there's this fantasy series I like by this author named Garth Nix where it's the same thing, where there's this omnipotent goddess and she created it. She split herself and had a lesser god guy, and he is helping create the universe and stuff. And then they want to come back together eventually, and that's part of the main conflict. Anyways, she's kind of like that too. She's part of a. She's technically a god that just doesn't remember what she is, and she's just a part of it that's like a small bit of it as far as like power or anything. But like that's one thing I would really like. I wish she could join the team. She never like. You have a social link with her, but she doesn't join up in the team and have like fight in there. And then 5 had Royal that came out a few years after the original. I have that one, and I know they have a new character in there. And there's probably new, and there's no 2 new characters. There's a new character that joins your team, and there's this guy at the school who's like a therapist, and he joins up after the scandal with the corrupt gym teacher, the bad gym teacher, very bad, and he and so he might be part of the story later on. I've only gone in after the first dungeon and played it, and I gotta finish that up someday. But anyways, yeah. So that each time they're doing like a new thing. So I wonder if now I'm trying to think in my head, what will Persona 6 have? What will be the what do you call it? The special edition called. So now they went Golden, Royal, Reload technically, but now this is called Revival, but these are like remake names, Reload and Revival. We'll have to know what the theme like. Well, I just trying to think of something creative they would do. Deathly something. I don't know. God, that theme. We just watched that trailer and it's just showed that graveyard. So anyways, this looks awesome. Everything looks perfect. The voice acting is the only thing that's like sound like some of them, especially Teddy, just don't sound right. But that's it. I can't wait for this to come out. Yeah, thanks for watching.